Greetings, this is Tanaka Rani Chindomu representing Golden Cloud Network. What we do here is share knowledge and experience. The knowledge and experience that we share on this platform is extracted from research methods that we utilize to compile and produce a presentation that we then come and record in video format and present to our audience as we are doing right now. Today, we're going to be talking about lithium and why Zimbabwe has to form an alliance with the United States of America urgently. So, as we produce our presentation, as we present our findings, we're going to be painting a picture for you. So, may you kindly be patient with us as we do so. Let us start with background. Lithium. Lithium is an element which exists as a solid state at a temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. Lithium was discovered in the year 1817 from a mineral. Lithium is an alkali metal, and most alkali metals are discovered or were discovered from plant material, but lithium was an exception as it was discovered from a mineral. Its name is derived from the word lithos, which means stone. Lithium is a soft, silvery metal which has a low density, one of the lowest densities of all metals, and it reacts vigorously with water. The most common use of lithium is in rechargeable batteries, commonly used in devices such as mobile phones, laptops, electronic vehicles, and more. With the pending mainstream introduction of humanoid robots, lithium is likely to be used for the rechargeable batteries of these devices, meaning that lithium is going to be even more important than ever in the near future. Lithium is also used in non-rechargeable batteries for devices such as heart pacemakers and clocks. Lithium has a lot of uses, and we're going to try and touch on all of these uses for the purpose of clarity and to produce a context of understanding of why it is so valuable. So lithium metal can be incorporated in alloys which have multiple uses. For example, aluminium lithium alloy is used for aircraft, bicycle frames, and high-speed train manufacturing. Lithium oxide is used for glass ceramics and special glasses. Another alloy, lithium chloride or lithium bromide, is used for air conditioning and industrial drying systems because of its hygroscopic nature. Another use of lithium is lithium carbonate, which is used to make drugs to treat maniac depression. Lithium hydride is used as a means of storing hydrogen, which is used as a fuel for rockets. Lithium does not occur naturally as a mineral in nature. It is found combined in small amounts in a lot of different igneous rocks. So we will mention these rocks. For example, we have spodumene, we have petalite, we have lepidolite, and we have ambigonite, which are the most important minerals which contain lithium. So most lithium is produced in the following countries. This data was produced by the British Geological Survey, and it is titled World Mineral Statistics Data. So the following are the top producers and top holders of lithium worldwide. Number one, we have Australia, which produces around 88,000 tons annually, which has a 37.1% market share in terms of production. Number two, it's Chile, which produces 49,000 tons with a 20.7% market share in terms of production. Number three, we have China, 41,000 tons, 17.3% market share. Number four, we have Zimbabwe, 22,000 tons with 9.3% market share. Number five, Argentina, 18,000 tons with 7.6% market share in terms of production. Brazil, Canada, Namibia, and Portugal are other notable producers of lithium worldwide. So lithium is usually sold as lithium carbonate, and the following is the current market price of lithium carbonate. So lithium prices have been volatile over the years. So we're just going to be stating the prices in a given time frame. So in 2024, the annual average USD price of lithium carbonate under fixed contracts was $14,000 per ton, a 66% drop from 2023. In 2017, price reached 24,000 per ton, and in 2022, prices even reached 78,000 US dollars per ton. But due to an oversupply or a surplus of new lithium projects, prices have fallen over the years, and prices have also fallen due to weak sales of electronic vehicles, which is one of the major uses of lithium. So we've established the players that are involved in the production of lithium worldwide. But who is consuming this lithium that is produced? We've already established that 87% of the current global lithium demand is directed towards electronic vehicle manufacturing, smartphone and laptop manufacturing. So let us note down some of the top manufacturers of these devices. Let's start with electronic vehicles. The top 10 electronic vehicles manufacturers worldwide are the following: BYD, China. Number 2, Tesla, USA. Number 3, Geely, China, Sweden. Number 4, Volkswagen, Germany. Number 5, SAIC and Partners, which is China. Other notable manufacturers are Hyundai, GM, Ford, and BMW. So that's it with EVs. Let's move on to smartphones. The following are the top 5 manufacturers of smartphones worldwide. We have Apple, we have Samsung at number 2, we have Xiaomi, which dominates the Indian market. Number 4, we have Vivo, and number 5, we have Oppo. So this list shows us that China and both of these lists, the list of EVs and smartphones, they show us one thing. They show us that China and USA have the highest demand of lithium. So let's get into that. Lithium supply security has become a priority for technology companies in Asia, Europe, and North America. Strategic alliances and joint ventures are being established to ensure a reliable, diversified supply of lithium for battery suppliers and vehicle manufacturers. China is in a better position because it is the third biggest producer of lithium, so it has a more secure supply and it has a more secure reserves for lithium, though its own output may not suffice its demand. So what about the USA? Since USA is one of the top consumers or users of lithium, but it's not in the top 5 producers, so where is the USA getting all of its lithium from? Well, the top lithium producers worldwide, which are Australia and Chile, have a good relationship with the United States, and both of these countries are good allies of the United States, meaning that the United States automatically becomes a top beneficiary of Chile and Australia's lithium. So Chile is noted as being one of the closest strategic allies to the United States of America in the Southern Hemisphere, along with other countries, and Chile remains part of the Inter-American Treaty of Reciprocal Assistance. The US and Chile also have a free trade agreement which entered into force in January 1, 2004. Australia, on the other hand, is a vital ally and partner and friend of the United States. The two countries maintain a robust relationship underpinned by shared democratic values, common interests, and cultural affinities. This means that USA has a lock on 2 of the top 5 producers of lithium worldwide. But what about the rest? What about China? What about Zimbabwe? What about Argentina? Well, we know for a fact that it's due to history and other factors, Zimbabwe and America do not have the best relationship because of certain occurrences of certain events which have rather produced a sour relationship between these two countries. But looking at the future, not looking at the past is behind us. Looking at the future, what we see as Golden Cloud Network is an opportunity for these two countries to collaborate. in a strategic manner, an opportunity for these countries to negotiate a deal that will benefit both these countries' futures. Let's put it like this. The United States of America is a determined and urgent nation when it comes to national interests of global dominance. That's what it wants, to dominate. Zimbabwe, on the other hand, is an uprising country which is a rich and fertile nation capable of becoming a massive global partner for these superpowers. Just like Dubai, Zimbabwe has the potential of becoming like the United Arab Emirates. So, having this said, this presents an opportunity that, yes, we must acknowledge that there might be a sour history between these two countries, but looking forward, we as Golden Cloud Network see an opportunity to progress, an opportunity which will serve both these nations' national interests, as long as the core values of each country are being respected. For example, Zimbabwe has been highlighting on its need to become a sovereign and independent country. As long as these respective values of these both countries are being respected, we see a future of collaboration.